shoot, a rat. Oh 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 shoot, a rat.
Dun, dun, dun. Ekkomori, hi everyone! It's me, Ekkomori! Hi! Hello, 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 hello. I'm alive! I'm back! I'm back from the grave, from rotting in my bed, being sick and disgusting and evil. Hi, Tattletales. I missed you guys. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. How are you doing?
Oh shoot,
Did
a
anyone
rat.
commit mass crimes while I was gone? Nobody committed any mass crimes, right? No one got
Oh
into
shoot, a rat.
crazy amount of trouble when I was gone, right? You were all on your best behavior, I expect. I was still peeping on you guys in the Discord every now and again. But for the most part, I was sleeping. Tax evasion? I want no part in that. Do not link my name to any tax evasion activities. You sped 120 miles an hour? Nice. I mean, no, terrible, bad, naughty. You could get yourself killed in a serious accident. What were you thinking, Tattletale? That's a terrible idea. What if you hit an old lady who was crossing the road? Huh? Huh? What if you hit an old lady who was crossing the road to get her groceries and you were driving 120 miles an hour? You speed all the way down the street. Boom! She splatters. I don't think she would even look like a human anymore after that. I think she would just explode into a million pieces. That would be not good. Not good. You accidentally broke international law bringing fruit from Mexico. You naughty, naughty. Wait, really? Wait, that's illegal? To bring an apple? What if you just want a little snack? What if you just want a little snacky snack on the plane? You're really not allowed to do that? Actually, speaking of fruit, I tried my first ever plum yesterday. I bought plums because they were on sale. And I've never actually had a plum before. Plums are popular in England. I don't know. I think I always got creeped out by them. Sometimes I get a bit heady when I eat. I don't know if any of you guys experience this. Maybe it's just
Oh shoot, a rat.
the tism. But sometimes I get a bit freaked out when I eat fruit because I'll like look at it and I don't know. In my head, I'm like, the next time I bite this, there's gonna be a ginormous maggot crawling out of it. And I don't know. I think it's because one time I brought strawberries and I ate like half the pack, and then halfway through eating half the pack, I saw that there was actually a bunch of maggots all over it. And yeah, I think I'm traumatized from that. But every time I eat fruit now, I get in my head about it. I'm like, what if there's a bug in this? What if there's something in this? It's because I usually wash my fruit when I get it, but I was walking home from school and I bought myself some strawberries because it was a hot summer's day. So I was just, you know, I'll have a little stack on my way home. And yeah, it was bad. I do always wash my fruit. I promise. I promise. Also, England, not in the World Cup Well, the World Cup's done now. Spain won, right? But England got knocked out. At least we came third. We absolutely annihilated France. I didn't watch the game because I was already sick of it. I was like, my country has let me down. My country has embarrassed me.
Oh, shoot.
My country has made me feel worthless. They have done nothing but disgrace me this entire World Cup. It's quite embarrassing, really. And I'm sick of it. And so I, you know... Exactly. We lost Hatsune Miku. We lost our Lord and Savior, Hatsune Miku, and therefore I revoke my British citizenship. I'm now Spanish. I was Mexican, but now I'm Spanish. Is that bad? Because Spain are like the colonizers of Mexico, right? Am I gonna get cancelled? She doesn't talk to British people, no. Exactly. Hatsune Miku, she didn't even want us anyway. It was a one-sided relationship. And quite frankly, I don't think that England deserves that. No, actually they do. Fuck England. England sucks. We should have won. And our players were too busy flirting with the Norwegians to do anything about it. You say that as if England isn't the colonizer of the world. Listen, that's old news. That's old news. We did that shit ages ago. That's old news. That's old news. America's only 250 years old. Did you guys know that the 4th of July this year, I'm sure you Americans know, was the 250th 4th of July of America? England, I think, is like 1,000 years old. How old is Britannia? 1900 years old. America is not... Sorry, England is not just unk. England is like great unk. great unk. It is a hag country, but maybe that's why we have so many beautiful hag VTubers from England. We have quite a lot of hags from England. We have Bonnie. Who else is there? Who else is there from England that's a hag? Don't say me! I'm not hag status yet. I'm not quite there. I'm more like older sister. Is this Coke? No, it's not. I'm more like older sister energy. No, I get told I'm little sister in energy all the time. Even by my VTuber friends who I think are younger than me. They say two things. They say energy-wise, I give either teenage boy or little sister. But maturity-wise, they always say that they thought I was older than I am. So I don't really know how to take that. Does that mean I'm just whimsical? Or does that mean I have a good professional face? I don't know. Also, hi Motsu! Congratulations on debut! Guys, Motsu just debuted her new model and it is Very, very cute. You guys should go and check her out. She makes some incredible ASMR. Congratulations again. Very mature for their age, teenage boy or girl. I think that's it. I think I'm like A1 prime stakes for the groomers. You thought you couldn't groom a 24-year-old woman? Well, think again. Think again, because it's 2026, baby, and VTubers exist. That's right. Don't mind if I do. No, Tattletales, you're supposed to tell me off when I say stuff like that. You're supposed to bug me. You're supposed to say, Echo, that's really inappropriate, and you shouldn't say stuff like that because that could get you just in a lot of trouble, Echo. I thought you guys are supposed to keep me in check. You're not keeping me in check very well, huh? I guess maybe you spent too long without me. A week is a very long time. So I don't know. Maybe you guys like develop some sort of personality disorder where you split from Echo. Wait, also there was so many membership renewals. I need to say thank you to everyone. Let's see. Buggy, thank you for the 15 months. Sheep, thank you for the 15 months. Bummerson, thank you for the 14 months. The Bomb, thank you for the 14 months. Big Standers, thank you for the 14 months. Citrus, thank you for the 14 months. Jibril, thank you for the 14 months. Desi, thank you for the 14 months. Ansel, thank you for the 14 months. Zelotech, thank you for the 15 months. Zina Kate, thank you for the 11 months. Zipley, thank you for the 14 months. Chris, thank you for the 14 months. Zaylan, thank you for the 15 months. Nancy, thank you for the 11 months. Netic, thank you for the 14 months. Enef, thank you for the 12 months. Chicken, thank you for the 14 months. The Bomb, thank you for the 18 months on your ult too. Black Knight, thank you for the 14 months. Acidic, thank you for the 14 months. Julie B, thank you for the 2 months. Excited to hear you sing off guy? Yeah! Black Knight, thank you for the 19 months. Polly, thank you for the 12 months. Drake, thank you for the gifted. Drake, thank you for the 13 months. And Zipley, thank you for the 19 months. Wow. Wow. A week. That was a month. No, it was a week. It was a week. And... Oh. I'm white now. It was a week and... I'm gonna be back for like 3 days, but then I have to go to Offkai. So you have to be behaved better when I leave. I did say I'm gonna try to do gorilla streams. I am bringing my big, ginormous gaming laptop. But I actually need to set up my new bits on it. The goat has returned! Bah! Wait, that was terrible. Bah! Bah! Wait, I can't really do a good goat sound. Bah! Oh my god, that was better. That was better. That had a little bit of the grizzly goat rasp in it. Wait, goats? I'm gonna try to get a ticket for the meet and greet. Oh! Yay! Oh yeah, first come, first serve. Yeah, so for anyone who wasn't able to get a ticket on the lottery for the meet and greets at Offkai, they are doing a first come, first serve today. So I think it's basically any tickets that didn't get handed out. I saw that actually a lot of people didn't end up getting Echo... Oh, my throat. That was a weird sound. I don't know what that was. I think there was a frog in my throat. And I think he was trying to tell you guys that it's first come, first served today. So if you don't get it today, then you will never get it. And it will be the end of the world. And everything will explode into a million pieces. Or, alternatively, you could go to the meet and greet on Sunday. That's for free at the Red Tail Retail booth. And see me. Yay! Which, conveniently, is just... I still need to make a post about it. I should prioritize that. Conveniently... right after, or slash before, the Tattletale meetup! So, you guys need to meet up, make out with each other, and send pictures to me. Or I will find the exact location and I will stare at you guys from the corner. And if I don't see pictures, or if I don't see making out, I'm going to throw eggs at you. I'm going to somehow sneak into the convention and throw eggs at you. I hope you understand. Yes. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And if you don't like it, then you're in the wrong fandom. You're in the wrong community. but don't waste the eggs. Catch them at least. And then we can save them for later. Or I could save them for later. And we could have Tattletale scrambled eggs. Tattletale convention stank scrambled eggs. Yeah, they'll be raw. They'll be raw. But we can put... So what we can do is we can get a sandbox. But instead of filling it with sand, you guys have to stand in it when you meet up. So that when I throw the eggs at you guys, any of the residue falls into the sandbox. And then when you guys leave, I can collect the residue of the eggs and I can turn that into scrambled eggs. And then I can go to the airport and I can sneak it in each of your bags when you're going home. And then... No, guys, seriously, this is real. This is real. And you have to get on board with me. You have to get on board with me. If you're not on board, it won't work. So you have to, you know, lock in. Lock in. You must lock in. That's your only quest. Thank you. I think it sounds perfect too. Thank you. I hope those of you who are going are very excited though. I'm very excited. I've been making a list of the fan merch. I started making the like graphic for it, but then I realized that some of the artists who are making stuff of me haven't actually posted the final product or a whip, so I don't know if they've actually had time to. But there's 2 artists. There's... well, 3 technically, because Nuki is also posting something, I think soon. But there's Burnt Green Tea and Usamini, who I haven't seen the whips from, of the fan merch, so I don't know if they had time. Seems like a lot of artists got very crammed this year. and some of them manufacturers let them down, so I don't know if everyone got all of the merch that they wanted to have at their booth. But with that being said, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 vendors will be selling Ekkomori merch. Including Kawa. That includes Kawa Entertainment, who will be selling they'll be selling like the Cowabunga merch, the Pixel keychain, and I need to check in with Red Tail Retail because I think they will also be selling Ekkomori merch. But sorry, my throat is not 100%, but I'm fine. But please don't feel like you have to buy everything Echo-themed. In fact, I would prefer if you let me buy some. Because at Vexpo, I didn't even get to have all of my merch. Because you guys bought it all. So I would actually like to have some of my own. What exactly is Offkai? So Offkai is a VTuber convention hosted in San Jose, California. And it's having its 5th convention this year. Its 5th birthday. First come, first serve. You little buttheads. Luckily this year, I've had a few artists tell me that they will put some aside for me. But, like, I would like to own at least one piece of each of my merch at the fan merch places. Let me actually message Red Tail Retail now and ask. Holy. There's nothing. Sorry. There's nothing more distracting than opening up Discord to a DM of NSFW fan merch. There is nothing more distracting. I've had Soul is cooking. I just need you to know, anyone who's going to Vexpo, Soul is literally. You wanna see? I can't show you. I can't show you, at least not on YouTube or Twitch. I would get incredibly banned. So banned. Like, so freaking banned. I would be never allowed to stream on these platforms again. I can't show it. This is Soul's fan merch, so I don't want to just show it without them. I can maybe ask them, but they'll probably want to keep it a secret because it's for Vexpo, so... Let me message Red Tail Retail actually and ask. I think there might be some leftover debut 2.0 merch being sold at the Red Tail Retail booth. So... they're at booth 702. Damn, how many booths are there? What the hell? What the helly? But yeah, I think if anyone wasn't able to get the birthday, oh my god, my birthday's next month. Oh my god, that has come up so fast. That has come up so fast. I need to make plans. I think I just want to do a chill birthday this year. Maybe do like a countdown. And then have a chill birthday. I would like to try do something with my 3D, but... I'll be 25. I'll officially be hag status. Then you guys have permission to call me a hag. I think then you guys have permission to call me a hag. A chill 3D birthday concert. I mean, I could. I could definitely do that. I would like gloves. I would like gloves, but... I'm already not paying rent this month, so I can buy merch. I'm kidding. I'm obviously paying my rent. Reluctantly. I tried talking to my landlord. I was like, listen, I have priorities here. Vtuber merch. They didn't get it for some reason. I don't really know why. I think that's kind of unfair. I think they should cater to my autism. That's actually very ableist of them. That's actually very ableist of them to not cater to my needs. Just saying. That's kind of unfair. But yeah, I actually have not, to be fully transparent, I have not planned anything for my birthday yet. I'll definitely do some things. I'll plan something. I'll probably just do call-ins this year. I feel like I've never done call-ins. Maybe I should do a call-in. And then do some games with my friends. Maybe do some games with you guys, I guess. I could figure something out for like a 3D mini concert. That could be fun. Yeah. It'll be scuffed, but it'll be beautiful. She hates us. Yeah. Yeah, I hate you guys. I hate you with all my heart. I hate you so much. I hate you so much that my body repelled you. That's why I got ill. Because my body repelled you guys. Let's buy all the merch off. No! 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 You're not allowed to do that. Comrade! Thank you for the tip. Imagine Echo's ice cream off Kai when her merch is sold out before she could get it. Wait, why did I say ice cream? Scream. You guys are walking through Artist Alley and you just hear someone going, no! And it's just me falling to my knees in front of one of the booths. No holding your mouth! What the hell? Bubble, you have to. That's not fair. You just changed the model on my... It's a Twitch redeem. I can be light mode or dark mode. Which one do you prefer? I feel like most of you probably prefer the dark mode. But I feel like light mode... I don't know. I like both the same, to be honest. I don't really have a preference. I like both the same. We need like grayscale. Grayscale echo. Also, if I sound like I've got a lisp right now, it's because I'm chewing on a cough drop. These things have been my saving grace the past few days. I was like So me being ill, if anyone doesn't know, the reason why I didn't just stream for a week is because I think it's a chest infection. Because it's gotten better. It could have been a chest infection that is better now. But basically, I started off having a really sore throat, and then it turned into like coughing up a bunch. And then it turned into not being able to speak. And then it turned into my throat being in so much pain that I had to like physically massage my throat just to get to bed. I was taking a bunch of ibuprofen. Basically my friends were taking it in turn to like drop me off groceries. One of my friends, she did like a big run and got me a bunch of like chicken soup and stuff. And then some of my friends, like they just were dropping over like fresh fruit and stuff. But it got really bad like a few days ago, and then it's like gotten a lot better the past like 2 days. So I was like, I can come back. Yeah, it's not, I don't have the Taco Bell diarrhea thing. It's just like, I don't even know how to explain it. The moderator actually asked me yesterday how I was feeling like in a scale of 1 to 100. I would say like it's definitely 75 to 80% I'm normal, back to normal again. It's more so like I haven't sung in this week, which is kind of annoying because I do have a few deadlines that I would like to do before I leave for Offkai, which is gonna be a bit hard. But yeah, I haven't been able to sing really. And I still have a cough, and I'm still coughing up the occasional loogies. But maybe my voice is at a point where it's just like cobwebby now, because I haven't really been speaking. So it might just be like I just need to use it again, you know? But yeah, I've been eating these. They're called Ricolas. I have the raspberry mint sugar-free ones. And they're basically just cough drops. They're pretty good. I don't know if you're only allowed to have a certain amount of them a day. But I remember the last time I had a really nasty cough like this was probably years ago, like a good few years ago. And I actually OD'd on Lemsip. Not like enough to where I needed to go to the hospital, but I felt really funny. Because you're only supposed to have 13 of them a day, because they do technically have medicine in them. And I had like the whole pack, and my mum was like, Echo, you're not supposed to have the whole pack in one day. And I was like, but my throat is really in pain. And then I realized, I was like, I don't feel good. And I felt super lightheaded. They're called like I don't know what they are in England. They're like lem drops. Lemsip something. They're not Ricola. It's called something else. But they were like lemon ones. They're so good. I don't know if you guys have ever had like a lemon sherbet. Like sweet. But it had like super sweet lemon stuff in the middle. It was super good. Yeah, they were strepsils. Strepsils, that's it. But it was like the lemon flavored strepsil. I don't know what the actual flavor was, but it was lemon something. Ibuprofen is just peak. Yeah, I get a lot of inflammation. Like last night, it felt like I had something lodged in my throat, but I think my throat was just swollen. I don't know, I always get kind of thoughts about that, because the thing about living alone is like, If something happens to you, what do? I guess you just have to reach for your phone. But like, what if you just start choking? Are you just kind of cooked? Your cats will eat you. I don't think your cats will actually eat you. They would have to... It would be a long time before your cats actually eat you, I think. I don't think your cats would actually eat you. My cats would not eat me. The self-Heimlich thing? Wait, what is that? You can use a chair. I should probably learn that. You can use a chair to stop yourself. I should learn how to do that. The self-Heimlich maneuver. The self-Heimlich. I should really watch a video. Drop your chest on the floor gently to try do it. What? I don't... Do people... Is that just something that people learn? Do you guys know how to do that? Am I just like out of the loop? I don't think I've even heard of that. I did take a first aid course when I was younger. I think I was about 15 and my dad made me take a first aid course. But it was just the things on how to do it to other people, like how to put them in their recovery position, how to do chest compressions, how to do the Heimlich on someone else. Although a lot of people actually don't recommend doing the Heimlich as your first resort. Because some people panic and they start doing the Heimlich maneuver as soon as someone's choking. And they say actually it's better to give them back slaps before you do that. Because the Heimlich can actually seriously damage someone and you can break their ribs doing it. Especially in stress. What is life alert? Is that like the thing that old people have? Where it's like the long red string that hangs from the ceiling in disabled toilets and old people homes? That's crazy that you guys would say I need that. I do not need that. I have a balcony. I'll just run out on the balcony and go, I'm choking, bruv. And they'll go, shut up. I'm probably just cooked. I'm probably just cooked. How do you shout if you're choking? Okay, I'll start farting instead. I'll just get some pots and pans. I'm sure they can't hear the... I do not need it. I do not need life alert. You guys need life alert. You guys need life alert, but instead of it being the hospital, it's me. It's a blue string. You pull it and I appear to take you out. Not like out on a date, like take you out of this world. Like out of this world. You guys are probably like that though, huh? I think it's one of those things where I would definitely, if that was Kiara, I'd use that. I'd let her kill me. I would do it. There is no particular way that I want to die in this world, but if I had to choose, in the hands of Mayoshi would be probably near the top of the list. Probably near the top of the list. Something like, I don't know, burning alive would probably be at the bottom of the list. And drowning. Old age would probably be the toppest. Old age sounds lit. Just being so dramatic, having your whole family surrounding you while you're lying in your deathbed and you're old as fuck. I would like to troll my family though. I'd be like, I'd go to my grandson. Listen, young grandson. The family hidden treasure is buried in the... And they'll be like, yes, Grandma? Where is it, Grandma? And I'll go, in these nuts. Or just not even say anything. In the... That'd be kind of awesome. My last word would not be farts. Actually, statistically, it could be. Because, well, actually, no. Because firstly, a fart is not a word. Your butthole is not a mouth. But secondly, statistically, most people do shit themselves when they die. So, you know, most of your last words is gonna be you shitting and pooping. If that's what we want to call last words. Most people, when they die, their body expels any leftover liquid that was in it when they die. So, statistically, you're all gonna do that too. It's just like when people give birth and they poop. But nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about that one. Why is no one talking about the pooping that's happening in these life-altering situations? I feel like it's some rather important knowledge to know. Because a lot of people, when they die, shit themselves. A lot of people, when they give birth, shit themselves. Why are we not talking about this? We need to be talking about this. We need a petition. Talk about the shits. Shit expert. No! I can't be called that. I just know these things. I don't like poop. 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 And don't say I like poop because I don't like poop. This is not like a weird fucking hidden fetish thing. I don't like poop. Okay? I'm just real. I'm just real. And you can't take that away from me. I'm not one of those people who doesn't talk about the hidden parts of life, okay? I like to keep it real. I like to keep it down to earth. I like to keep it natural. I like to make people aware of the disgusting creation that is humanity. So yeah, when your mom gave birth to you, she probably took a big fat dookie on your head. Or you probably landed in a big pile of big fat dookie. And I hope that you know that, because you deserve to know that. You deserve to know the truth. The dying, it's not all flowers and roses. You die, you let out the biggest fart you've ever let out in your entire life. You give birth, you watch your wife give birth to your brand new baby son. He's covered in last night's dinner. I'm just real. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm just saying. I'm just real. And I personally think that that's a good thing. Now, some people might say I have problems and that nobody wants to hear about that when they're trying to enjoy a stream while they're working or while they're living their life or playing it in public, and they don't want to hear about that. And that, you know what? That would be valid. And if my mom was watching this stream, she would be incredibly disappointed. But that's what sets me apart. I'm gonna go for a job interview and they're gonna be like, so Ekko, what sets you apart from everyone else? And I'm gonna say, what sets me apart is that I'm not afraid to talk about the gritty, the nitty gritty, the shitty, the shitty. Trust me, you want someone like that on your team. Well, you can't blame me. You can't blame me. You can't blame me, to be honest, though. England is a very conservative country. We do not talk about stuff like that. But I will say, since moving to America, I've witnessed more people fart in public than I have in the past 6 months than I have my entire life in England. And burp and fart. I don't like to play into stereotypes, but I think some of them are based in real reality, because I don't know what it is. People just be farting and burping here. These are my people. They just get me. They just get me. They understand. I can't be held back. I won't be held back. Not by Britishes. England's. Britain's. Oh, sorry, I forgot how to speak English for a second. England's conservatism and lack of whimsy. Although I won't be joining these people farting and burping in public. Farting is disgusting. Burping, I personally don't have as much of an issue with burping. I feel like some people do have really gross burps though, like really smelly burps. My burps don't really smell though. Should I stop talking about this? Is this disgusting? I have a problem, right? I don't understand. I don't understand how people don't talk about this. Because it's such a part of human life. Like, do a lot of the girl VTubers, did they not grow up with brothers? I don't understand how they are able to keep it so girly and cutesy and not ever have a moment where they're disgusting. Part of me is just like, I don't know. I don't get how people can... As a guy, I grew up with 2 girls. Exactly! They are worse! This is what I'm saying. That's why I don't understand it. I don't understand how these super girly VTubers keep up the super girliness. Girls are rancid. Girls are freaking rancid. Women are disgusting. Don't let them fool you. Women are fucking vile creatures. They are, I guess. They're just better at hiding it, but I don't know how they hide it. I'm being so for real right now. I could be the most dressed up, sexy, whatever the hell, looking great, and I would still think nothing would be better than putting on a messy... The t-shirt I'm wearing right now, it has pizza stains from like last week. It has pizza stains from like a week and a half ago. I'm wearing shorts with no knickers. And it's just a combination of like being disgusting, hair up in the bun, and that would be my preference. My washing cycles. I wash my clothes every week. I do once a week. But I didn't wash this one. It was just a bit of pizza grease. It's probably gonna leave a stain too. It's a white t-shirt. It's actually my Poco t-shirt. And the pizza stain is right where her nose would be if she had a nose. But she's an anime girl, so she doesn't have a nose. But the pizza stain is right where her nose would be, so... Actually, it looks great. Yeah! I'm wearing shorts. I don't know, I just prefer to be in this state. Even if, like I was saying, even if I was like dressed up to the tens, feeling really good, this is the state I would rather be in. And who can blame me? This is the natural state of most women. And what they prefer to be like, I think. Maybe I'm just biased because this is my reality most days. Especially the past week. I really actually should probably wear some real normal clothes today. But, I don't know, being sick is a good excuse to just wear PJs and rough clothes, I think. 7 pairs of cargo shorts. What kind of cargo shorts do you own? Because my dad really wants to start wearing cargo shorts. And when they came to visit, we took him to Costco. And me and my mum were looking around, and of course my dad runs to the clothing section. And he bought some cargo shorts from Costco, and now he FaceTimes me and goes, Echo, are you at Costco? And I'm like, why? No. He's like, I need you to pick me up some more of those shorts. I'm like, bro, what? You can buy cargo shorts from Amazon. He's like, no, I want the Costco ones. I'm like, what? What? How am I supposed to get them to you? You want me to buy clothes at Costco and then spend basically the same amount I spent on the clothes to ship them over to you? Because it's not cheap. USPS is actually criminal how much they charge to like send packages over. I sent one of my Vtuber friends something in England, and it cost me $35 to send a tiny box. Like, genuinely so small. It was probably like an 8 by 6 inch box. I had like probably 3 things in it. Shipping in America is crazy. I think I guess it kind of makes sense because it is such a big country. But like, I'm just so used to England being like £7 maximum to send something somewhere. Like I sent a letter the other day and it cost me £8 or $8, sorry. Within the same country. In England, it costs like probably £2 maximum to send a letter in the same country. It's crazy. The state is bigger than England? I mean, I should imagine a lot of Americans... I think every American state is probably bigger than England. It is huge, and maybe that's why. But it's just crazy. I just don't think that's very sustainable for the people of America. Sneaking on to say welcome back. Thank you! Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to say hi. Still hard to imagine the entire UK being smaller than Texas. I think most American states are bigger than England. Like, England is a very tiny country. It's not big. Even the whole of Great Britain is not very big. It's pretty wild how small it is, yet how impactful it is. I think it really was tiny Willy syndrome when the United Kingdom decided to colonize the world. Like, I think it really was tiny Willy syndrome. They just wanted to prove a point. We do have one of the best navies in the world, though. Like, I think because we don't have any landmass, we had to make up for it in boats. So we do have one of the best navies in the world. I'm pretty sure it's actually considered the best. No? We don't have the best navy anymore. Who has the best navy now? Surely it's us. Because we're surrounded by water. I feel like we have the most waterland, or whatever it's called. USA? Wait, really? V-Fleet? Don't USA in here. USA. Has 2 aircraft carries. The USA has to have 11 minimum by law. Oh. That's crazy. England! Hello, fellow American. Frosty, what? You're not American. Are you American now? Have you moved to America? Are you being adopted into USA? That's okay. We can be scared together. I've never actually been on a big boat before. I've only ever been on like ferries and fishing boats. I would like to go on an actual big boat at one point in my life. Maybe not a cruise ship though. I don't trust cruise ships. Has anyone here been on a cruise? I do not trust them. I feel like I've seen one too many horror stories about cruise ships going down. It doesn't sound like the vibe. I think I would also get sick. Went on a cruise last year, kind of meh. Do you not get like bored? Because there's only so much you can do on the cruise. I guess it's kind of just like staying in a big fancy hotel though, huh? Bat is back! I am! And so are you, Eru, right? Eru, for those of you who don't know, Miss Eru just had surgery and she's been recovering. And I think she's back today or tomorrow. Also, hi, Soul! It's good to see you. I was just talking about getting jump scared with your beautiful art. And how that's a rather distracting thing to be jump scared by when you're opening up Discord in the middle of a stream. When you send me that message about I'm not Eru, you won't get me. Eru, I've been streaming too long for you to do this to me. I hope you know that. You won't get me. You can try. I give you full permission to try. But it's getting rather pathetic at this point. You're gonna need to come up with a new strategy. I thought you were wittier than this. Maybe I overestimated your wit. I thought you were smarter than this. I've rickrolled. Yeah, but that's different. Rickrolling is... I think rickrolling is easier to do because I will not be able to remember a link. I will not be able to remember a link. So you can rickroll me just fine. But using like clever words, it has happened. I'm not completely immune. But I think you would have to try something I haven't seen before. Sounds like you've forgotten all too well. Yes, I am back to good enough to stream. I'm doing an ASMR today as well. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm going to be part of Chronoco's Marine Day ASMR. And I'm very excited. It's such a cute day. I actually never heard of it. Hi, Wilka! Hello! I never heard of it before Chronoco asked me. And you know what's actually crazy? Is I was listening to Chronoco's ASMR pre-debut. Because her ASMR is so good. I had like, there was this couple months before debut where I had her stuff like on rotation. And there was also this one ASMR that I had on rotation. Usually what I do is I will have like specific videos that I go to and watch them on repeat. Like I don't usually flick through a bunch at the same time. I will just repeat a video. And sometimes I'll even repeat on a different day. But I always have like a video of like ASMR that I'm actively watching a bunch. Like there's this one creator that I'm watching right now. I don't know if she counts as I mean, she kind of does. She uses like a VR chat model. But she does like snipping, like hair ASMR. And she's got like a very gothic looking model. And I've been like really loving her videos of like ASMR. I just love it. Signy K, thank you for the super. We missed you. I missed you guys. I mean, not really. I didn't really miss you guys. I don't really miss you guys ever. No. Never, never. Never, never. Especially now that you guys said that you're gonna try and buy my merch before me. So, you know. I didn't start it. I kindly requested that you guys let me buy it first. Searching for a new Oshi? Could I interest you in this VTuber called Takanashi Kiara? Also, I got blisters on my feet. On the sides of my feet. You know my new Crocs that I showed you guys? They're like the Mary Jane ballet pump ones. I had to run out to do some like grocery shopping yesterday. And I didn't wear any socks with them. And that was a big mistake. So I got a big blister on the sides of my feet. That's why you should always wear socks with Crocs. I don't care if people think it looks bad. I think it looks good. A massage? I don't think a massage would do anything for the blisters. I'm just gonna get a needle and pop it. I think that's fine. I usually just use a needle and pop the blister and then put a plaster over it. I don't even know why blisters are actually like... I don't know why blisters are actually... Like, why do they form? Oh yeah, Sol sent me the finished product of the thing. They were asking to see it earlier, and I was like, I can't, well, there's two reasons. I can't show it because I think I would get eradicated from both platforms, Twitch and YouTube, for good. And two, it's not my artwork to share, it's Sol's. I think honestly it would be better to keep it hidden until Vexpo. Because I want it to be like a surprise. Yeah, I think it's more fun. Then what we can do is we can get like a hidden camera. Hear me out, Sol. Hear me out. Hi, Echo. Hello. Welcome in. So what we can do, Sol, is on the 18+ area at Vexpo, we can put a camera up in the corner next to your booth. And we can have like a Tattletale live reaction cam. So they walk up to the booth and there's like a reaction channel that we make called Tattletales Down and Dirty. Tattletales Down and Dirty. And it's like, and then, okay, lock in, okay, this is how it goes. So it's, ooh, TT's down bad, I like that one more, TT's down bad. And so, there's the reaction camera, but there's also a curtain next to the booth, and I slip out, after we've got the reaction live on camera, I slip out to the side with the suit on and my hands intertwined, my hands crossed, and I say, my name's Ekkomori and you've just been caught. I think that's probably the one. Guys, I don't have my pilot license, so I never know how to land things. Drop to your knees and ask for forgiveness. You have to drop to your knees and kiss each of my toes individually. That's the only way I'll forgive you. Are you talking about your jokes not landing? Yes! I'm terrible at... I just talk too long. Like, you know when the bit is the bit, but then the bit dies because the bit went on for too long? That's my profession. That's what I should have been given an award in when I was a kid. Did you guys ever have those awards at school where they were like... The highest achiever in English, the highest achiever in maths, the most improved in English. That's the award I should have been given. Least jokes landing plane crash. That's the Echo special. Okay. I think I'm going to kill myself. I get caught in the mood to make babies and a decent cat... What? A decent candidate pops out? What? You're saying standing at a booth looking at pictures of my Batussi, and then I pop out the camera and you want to start making children? Someone... I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't think that's a clever idea. Not in a public convention. Maybe... Maybe save that for the Dakimakuru. You're going in! Holy! Holy! You're diving! You're diving right in! That would be... I don't know. I think we'd get kicked out. That would get kicked out. Instead of the Tattletale meetup, like it will be at Offkai. Maybe we'll finally have our Tattletale orgy at Fixplay. In the 18+ section. Jax! Of course you're here when we talk about orgy. God damn it. How do you do that? Do you have like an orgy radar? You're like... Your little gargoyle wings start like vibrating and you're like... Where's the fucking orgies? Where's the fucking orgies? No, we don't do that here. If there's a cute VTuber girl involved, then it's the cock chair. There's no orgies. It's the Tattletales will be placed kindly in the cock chair, and they will watch from afar as me and the cute VTuber girl. But don't worry, I've made it nice and comfortable for you guys. I made it nice and comfortable for you guys. I've added lots of pillows. I've added lots of snacks. The buy of 84. What's happening? Oh wait, Jax isn't blue? Yeah, let me blue her. It's called a renting now, right? Gosh, I feel like such a boomer. Back in my day, it was all about shielding people. I would protect my princesses by giving them my shield. But now I'm giving them my spanner. They probably... They like it, right? Tell me they like it. Tell me they like it. Tell me they fucking like it. Tell me they like being spannered. Is this true? Women like it when I spanner them. Women like it. Right? I'm not being delusional, right? I hardly know her. No, actually, Matcha, you know the cocktail very well. Can I show what Noni drew? Can I show what Noni drew? Where is it? Why can't I find it? Here it is. It's... Well, okay, no. It's actually me in the cocktail. I forgot about that. It's actually me in the cocktail. And Noni together in the cocktail. And Matcha's on the bed alone. See? Because Matcha actually tried to say I was in the cocktail. And Noni was like, actually, me and Ekko are in the cocktail together. And you can be on the bed alone. So it's actually the cock bed. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually the cock bed. So... how does it feel to be alone? On the bed. Together. That is not what happened. Yes, it is. Wait, what happened? Oh, wait. Oh, that's not what happened. I'm making this up. Matcha was threatening... Okay, I will tell you the real story. Matcha was threatening... No, actually, are you sure you want me to tell them, Matcha? Because this paints you out to be even more of a villain. You're the villain in the story. I hope you know that. And by me telling them what actually happened in the virtual takeover server, you will have to be the villain in this story. So, Matcha was threatening to burn my Jollibee Techie. Because I was being a little bit sassy. But you can't spell bat without brat. So, you know, one could say that potentially I am free of guilt in that scenario. And, I was potentially a little bit sassy about, you know, me and Noni were being excited and Matcha was trying to take credit for introducing us, and I may or may not have suggested that I hope the chair was comfortable. But I hope that the chair is comfortable. And so, in response, he threatened to burn my Jollibee Techie. Thank you, Jax. Yes, my lawyer is Jax the Vtuber. One sentence horror story. One sentence horror. Don't say guilty. We haven't even come to a conclusion in the case yet. So that was Match's response. And in response to that, because what can I say? I am at the whim of cute women and I would do anything to not let their beautiful products be destroyed. I said, I'll sit in the chair. And then he proceeds to post a reorder gif of her laughing at me, which I think is very mean. And then Nani said this to say that actually me and Nani would sit in the chair together and he can be on the bed alone. So, my kind jury, my lawyer, you know, do what you will with this case. Exactly. I support women's rights and wrongs. I support women. She is innocent. Not everyone is a villain. I'm not a villain. I can never be a villain. I'm very innocent. I'm an innocent, sweet VTuber. I could never be the villain in this story. I can't believe you would even suggest that. What do you mean you're cancelling the concert? No? That would be really sad. That would make me cry. Do you want to make me cry? Is that really what you want? Is that really what you want? All because I support women? And their rights and their wrongs? Is that really what this world has come to? That's really what this world has come to. Well, if that's the case, I don't want to live in a world like this anymore. God, the only thing that would fix me right now would be Kiara asking me to scissor her. It should have been me. It should have been me. Hey! Hey, there's context! Don't clip that and send it to Wara. Don't do that. Don't do that. There's context. Don't look me up. Her and Essie, they did a collab yesterday and they were talking about playing with each other's feet under the desk. And then Kiara mentioned that they were scissoring and I don't know. I had a little bit of one of those moments where I was like, it should have been me! It should have been me! I crashed out. I threw everything in my room across the room and the wall and the smashed it out. I threw my PC out the window. I smashed it. I threw it. And that's why I say England let me down. England disgraced me. Don't hate the player, hate the game. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I just think that I also should get to scissor Kiara. I think that's only fair. Oh, that's fun. Sorry, I was just thinking about it. I have to do I have to make a few graphics for Offkai, like finish making them. I'm gonna make a merch guide. I'm gonna make a weekend activities. And I'm gonna make a post about the TT meetup. And I'm gonna post it all in like a thread for the Offkai weekend. I don't think I'm going to have time to do gorilla streams because I've been invited to some industry mixers and I've also been invited to eat out with some friends that I haven't seen in a long time. But maybe I can find time, like, during the middle of the day, on one of the days. But I just don't want to make any promises because I'm going to be very busy. But I am going to try and take little clips so I can make a little vlog out of it. I could do Twitter Spaces, getting like ready and stuff. But I think I'm gonna try and make a little vlog. Just so then I at least have something to show you guys when I get back. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, just like a cell phone recording. I don't know how much of the con I'll actually be able to record inside. Because I think some of them have rules about like you can't film or something. I don't know how Offkai works with that though. Yeah, I'll be spying on the meetup too. Although it will probably just be confirming when you guys were like slyly being like, hey, look at that girl over there filming us. Do you think that's Ekko? And you'll all be like, yeah, that's probably Ekko. And then I'll show you the vlog pictures and videos. And you guys will be like, wow, Ekko, you were really bad at hiding. You were really bad at hiding. What can I say? What do you mean homeless bum? More like Adam Sandler. More like Adam Sandler. Film you from above. We're going up, 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 it's our moment. I need to see if I can still sing anyway. I haven't sung in like a week. I need to see if I can still sing. I probably lost all my singing ability. Oh! Guys. I don't know if you can see this, but Soul just posted a very cute artwork. But it's not the whole image. It's just a teaser. But it's a teaser of what is to come at the expo. If Ekko can read this, she needs to shower. What? Excuse me, I will be showering every single day, as you should be, as it is a convention, and everyone is sweaty and stinky, and you need to be washing with soap. There is actually, I saw, they're doing like a gym session. They're doing a gym session, like fan meetup. I think I should go there and stunt on all of them hoes. I should stunt on all of them hoes. I should go and outlift everyone. It's probably not a good idea for me to go. I do want to, but I feel like it's probably very bad for OBSEC to go. Join the 5K. Okay, running I will never do. Running? No. I will not run. You'll be like one of the few girls. Yeah, there'll probably be some like buff cosplayers there. So maybe I should sneak in. so I can look at the sexy women in workout gear. Yeah, I can't donate blood because I'm type 1 and they don't let you donate blood if you're diabetic. In a lot of places, they say they do. They're like, oh, if you keep your blood sugar in control, then we can let you donate. But most of the time, they don't risk it. And they would just won't let you. It's kind of annoying. But it makes sense. It's a lot of pop-up shops won't let you too. It's crazy though, because I could make a fat bag from donating blood in America, but I can't. But in England, you don't get anything for donating blood. You get like a sticker. But in America, you get like money for it. It's kind of crazy. But if you guys are able to donate blood and you don't mind donating blood, because I know some people don't for like personal reasons, religious reasons, medical reasons. But if you are able and you would like to, there is going to be a blood drive at Off-Kai. It's a collaboration with Ekkomori. And you get a little Maria sticker and a charm, and I think they also are going to give people t-shirts too for the blood drive. So if you guys are going to Off-Kai and you would like to donate, please do. Blood is always in need, like literally always. People are always losing blood, so... But obviously, it's going to be a hot weekend probably. People are going to be busy. People probably aren't going to be eating at a normal schedule, so make sure you're, you're well hydrated and fed. How much do you get paid? Some of my friends have done it in like the local area. One of my friends, she got like $1,600 for donating like once a week for a month. Pretty insane. You're also not allowed to donate blood? Yeah, they don't want our dirty, stinky blood. They don't want our dirty, stinky blood. They don't like it. I thought you weren't supposed to donate more than once a month. I think it depends on the clinic. Her clinic, you could donate like once every 3 days. I think it depends. You can definitely donate more than once a month though. But her clinic, yeah, it was like once every 3 days or something. And they gave her like a card. It was like a blood card, but that's where they put the money on it. And she had like $1,600 by the end of the month. You can't donate every day. You definitely would feel ill then. You gotta at least give your body some time to replenish. There's a myth about tattoo people not being able to donate. Well, I think it's probably because of the ink. I think after your tattoo's healed, you can. But I think, like, when you first get a tattoo, you're not supposed to donate because your body needs that blood to, like, repair itself. Yeah, because it's like a lot of people actually don't like tattooing diabetics. I didn't realize that this was a thing until I got diagnosed. And I went to get my other tattoos done. And they were like, I actually just lied. I just said I wasn't. But they have on the thing, are you type 1 diabetic? And I was like, no. Because the thing is with... Sorry. With type 1 diabetes, your body does heal slower. Because it's an autoimmune condition, so your body does take longer to heal things. So I just lied and said I wasn't. But some people actually just fully won't. Some people will, but they like to know. In Finland, you can donate every 3 months if you're a woman, every 2 months if you're a man. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, but that's also probably because Finland probably cares about its people more. I don't know what it is in England. In England, it's probably something similar. Yeah, the funny white senses of fashion. Exactly. Well, actually, when I got my tattoos done, I didn't actually have a pump at that point. I didn't have a pump at that point. When I first got diagnosed, they didn't like rush giving me the technology. They just gave me a finger pricker and then like the pens. So I was finger pricking. I didn't even have a sensor actually. Now I have a sensor, and a pump. But when I was finger pricking, it was, I don't know, I got kind of used to it real quickly because you do kind of build up calluses on your fingers if you do it enough. It does hurt though. It does hurt. Yeah! Thank God for technology, it's true. There is something a bit... I don't know what it is. Mentally... There is something mentally challenging sometimes about pricking your finger because if you're in a really bad mood and you don't want to... Like you know when you're in a bad mood and you're... I don't know if this is just because of my clumsiness, but... You like bash into something or like and it just makes your mood 10 times worse. Like... It's kind of like that. Like, have you ever been in a bad mood and then stubbed your toe? It just like makes you want to like scream. So like having a high and then having to prick your finger is like the worst thing you want to do. The last thing you want to do is cause more pain. But you don't really have a choice. Yeah, that's why the sensors are super good. They have to be the finger. Seems like an area of fewer nerves would be nice. You can finger prick your toe. People do their toes too. I think when they have small children that are type 1, they usually do their toes if they don't have a sensor. Will you prick yourself so you feel better? No, that's just so you can read your blood sugar to see how you can feel better. Then you gotta prick yourself again with a needle if you need to. But that's usually in the tummy. If you give yourself insulin with a needle, it's usually in your tummy. Yeah, the toe sounds horrible. I've never actually done my toes. I don't think I would want to do my toes. That sounds worse than fingers, to be honest. Oh yeah, lots of needles. That's why I always laugh when people like, they'll see you do it or something and they'll be like, wow, I could never do that. I hate needles. And it's like, well, you literally don't have a choice. You will literally die if you don't. Like, I understand what you mean, but you would if you had to. Do people ever get mad you did it in public? I try and be discreet as possible, but I refuse to be someone who goes into the toilet to do medical stuff. Like, I'm not gonna go into a public toilet that's like super unsanitary and like contaminate all of my sanitary products and like medicine just for people's comfort. But I try and be as discreet as possible. So like if I'm at a restaurant, I'll try and do it under the table, or like I'll cover my t-shirt. Like, you know, I won't just pull out my gut and shove needles in my stomach in front of people. And if I'm with people who like I've never done that before, like have never seen me do it, I always let them know, or I ask them, I'm like, are you queasy around needles or blood? Like, are you okay if I just do this real quick? I don't just like start fucking... I like to be discreet. But I do it out. Like if I'm at a restaurant, I'll do it at the table. No, it doesn't bleed a lot at all. There's honestly no blood. Like when you finger prick, I don't finger prick anymore because of I've got my sensor. And I don't do the pens anymore because I got my pump. But when I did... Bob, thank you for the tip! Aussie Fun, thank you! When you do the finger pricking, it's like, it bleeds for probably like 0.2 seconds and it's like a tiny little blob. You just put on a strip. And then when you inject your insulin, there's not really any blood at all. Unless you hit a capillary, which you can, but it's very unlikely. I've never had anyone... Ironically, the only person who's ever had a problem with me doing it in public was my dad. And that was when I first kind of got diagnosed, and he would ask me if I had to do it at the dinner table. Like, in our own home, bear in mind. But he got used to it very quickly, and my mum told him off. My mum was actually like, do you think she would be doing this if she didn't want to? Like, just let her live, okay? And then eventually he got used to it. But I've never actually had anyone in public say anything. The only time people do say things sometimes, because obviously they see you doing it, and if they've never seen it before, they're like, what the fuck is that? So I have had people be like, are you okay? Like, do you need help? Things like that. But I'm like, usually they're just curious, and I really don't mind curiosity. Let me breastfeed my baby discreetly. I think that's a very debated topic, right? Is the breastfeeding in public thing. I always find it weird when people say that it's like people are trying to like sexualize themselves. I'm like, I don't think they are. I think they're just trying to give their baby a meal. I do think like maybe they should cover themselves, like, because there are things that you can get now which are like just small cloths that you can cover your baby's head with. But I also personally wouldn't have a problem with them just like out in the open doing it. But I think maybe for other people who do mind, it would be better to them to have like a cloth over their head. But I absolutely do not think that people should have to like go out of their way to go somewhere private to breastfeed, because breastfeeding is just a very normal part of like human biology. Like that's what the breasts were made for. I think people forget that the number one purpose of a woman's breast is to feed her child. It's not a sexual organ. I'm sure it can be, but its primary purpose is to breastfeed her babies. As long as it's a baby. Yeah, no breastfeeding your husbands in public. No breastfeeding your husbands in public, guys. No one wants to see that. Do you think if you guys could lactate that you would drink it? I feel like if I ever breastfeed, I definitely will try it. Like, why not? It's yours. I probably wouldn't drink it, like, actively, but I'd definitely try it. Right? I'd be curious. I'd be curious to see what kind of milk we're working with. What Echo Jr.'s working with, huh? I wouldn't eat my own boogers. Why would I eat my own milk? That's crazy, though, because bogies aren't made to be consumed, whereas breast milk is made to be consumed. Comparing boogers to breast milk is like, that's crazy. Not all girls can breastfeed, though. It's true. When I got my breast reduction done, they actually told me that it's something like 50% of women actually can't breastfeed naturally. I feel like that must be a lie, though, because I feel like I do see more women breastfeed than not. Yeah, apparently it's like super high. I don't think it's that high. For some, it hurts too much. That's true as well, yeah. Because the babies like latch on. Let's see, what percentage of women breastfeed? Duration rates drop significantly over time. Oh, it says 86% of US babies start breastfeeding. I guess this is a US statistic. Let's see. Oh, it says here, breastfeeding for the first 6 months. The global rate is 48%. I don't really know what that means, though. Oh, it's like saying that most infants before 6 months, only 48% are exclusively breastfed. So a lot of people will just like... A lot of people will use formula as well for when they're tired or stuff. You know what's crazy is like the pumps. Have you seen the pumps where they like attach like tubes to their boobs and like pump it into like a big machine? That's crazy. People can also breastfeed but choose not to. I don't get how they choose not to though, because I thought you're supposed to like... I thought you're supposed to like... I thought it's painful if you don't get rid of the milk. Like, my mom said that when she was pregnant with us, like... It would actually be painful if you don't express the milk sometimes, because it just can get really swollen. So I don't see how they stop breastfeeding. Also, there's that crazy thing where, like, people hear their babies cry and their nipples will start to, like, lactate. Isn't that insane? Like, your body literally reacts to the crying sound of your baby. Isn't that insane? Human bodies are weird as fuck. It's crazy. Human nature, baby. Yeah, it's the same as there's a really weird statistic. My sister-in-law is pregnant right now. So I know a lot of pregnancy facts. But there's a weird thing that happens to some people when they get pregnant. Is that if their partner has an allergy and they get their partner pregnant, that sometimes if the baby developed the allergy, the mother can actually also develop the allergy because the DNA from the baby like transfuses whatever the actual word is with you. So they like absorb some of the baby's DNA and they can develop an allergy if their partner has an allergy. Which is insane, right? Yeah, they're having their second baby. They are. Got my nephew Mori, and then they don't know what the next baby's gender's gonna be. They're gonna leave it a surprise like they did with my nephew. But they're due in September, I think. Around that time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see the baby when it's first born though. That's gonna be pretty sad. I should probably not eat any more Ricola, but I just put another one in my mouth. I know, it's crazy to think they're making people. They're making little babies. Did I not tell you guys? I feel like I told you guys they were pregnant again. I mean, she's in her 3rd trimester now, so... I was wondering why my messages weren't showing. Your messages are showing. Oh, I actually got this scab a while ago. I completely forgot to add it. It's really cute. It's a little animation. Where is it? I want to add it as my like starting soon or like leaving screen. Not the swimsuit yet, no. I've got to edit it a little bit so it will actually be a proper starting soon screen. But look how cute it is! It's us! Oh wait, can I loop it? Yeah! It is cute, right? I'm holding up the cheese. You cannot get the cheese. No cheese for you! No cheese for you! Never, never, never! No cheese. You're jumping high, though. You're kind of getting there. You're kind of getting there. Maybe one day you'll get the cheese. Maybe one day. I hate that you don't like cheese. Cheese is elite. Cheese is elite in every way. I'm adding stuff to do to my to-do list. Just for like today and tomorrow. This is why I hate being ill. Because I feel like your whole life just comes to a standstill when you're ill. And you can't do anything about it. It's so annoying. Like literally, I was a useless blob in bed, and now I'm paying the consequences for it. I was a useless blob sleeping in bed, and now I have to pay the consequences. Do you have any plans for a 3D debut in the future? I do! So I'm using my 3D model at Offkai. And I used it at Dokkomi. And I did show you guys on stream. I don't remember when it was now. I think it was a few months ago. I don't remember. But I do want to do a proper 3D concert. There's a few more pieces of equipment right now that I can't actually really afford right now. With all the expenses. But I am saving my money so that I'm able to get them. Because I do want to do a good, like... I need gloves, really. That's like the last thing I need, really. And maybe another base station, but I think fingers and moving my fingers is the top priority. And I do want to do it. I think it will be good. I think it will be good. And I have lots of plans for it. But I want it to be a certain standard that I need to do a bit more work for it to like be able to be there. So, but I have had some offers from a very nice company who've offered to help me. I don't know how, but I do need to reach out to them again about it because that would be a huge help. In general, so. But yeah, I do want to get more of my 3D content out there so that I can start doing dance covers. And then like for my originals and things. Is there a way you can add credit card payment option to your stream elements? What? I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? I've never set that up before. But if I do that though, what does that mean? You're banned from PayPal? What did you do? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do anything like that. I can add that to my to-do list to see. Ooh, oh, my tummy. Oh. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I want to do dance covers, and then with my original music, I could make like cool little mini 3D kind of shorts. And I don't know, it'll be fun. I like it. I really want to lock in. I know I keep saying that, but I want to lock in. And that's why being ill sucks. Because it makes you not able to lock in. It makes it harder to lock in. And I want to lock in. But my weak, frail body does not let me. I'm gonna go pee. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back.
Stinky. Stinky.
I pee-peed. I pee-peed. My stomach is really gassy now. I just did like the biggest burp ever. I don't know where it came from. But I'm super excited about Off-Kai! Off-Kai is going to be very fun. And I think I'm probably going to be super overwhelmed because there's going to be so much going on. But it's gonna be really fun! And I'm excited. And I'm gonna try my best to network and meet some cool people and try and get some cool opportunities and stuff. But I also want to try and have fun. And I hope you guys have fun too. I know you guys probably have a lot going on as well. It's gonna be so exciting! There's some really cute collaborations happening. I saw like the Surge girlies are doing collaborations with like this ice cream shop and this like food sushi bar. Poke place. That seems really fun. I want to try the ice cream. The Pillar Day ice cream looks so good. It's like butterscotch and like any parties at night. Oh, are you guys gonna go partying? You're gonna go partying? You can have a little dance, have a little drink. I didn't really... I heard like little bits and bobs about what Off-Kai was like last year from some of my friends, but I didn't really hear much about like what it was like. So many concerts. That's awesome! I love concerts. I feel like you guys will probably get like really freaking... There's Oshiba too. Oh yeah, there is. There's like a Oshiba concert or something happening, right? With British Bat Lady. Yay! Wait, that sounds like me. Meet and greet with me? Are you sure that's what you want? I might be a bit freaky. They showed me actually the AR. They showed me the setup and it looks crazy. I don't think I'm allowed to describe it because I think they want it to be a secret, but it looks insane. That's all I'll say. They showed me a video and it looks really cool. It's very different. I've never actually seen anything like it before. I've never seen anything like it before. Waiting to find out what the stuff Expo are gonna do. I hope Expo's fun this year. I hope that everyone has a good time at Vexpo. How many people here are planning on going to Vexpo as well? I know we've got the Discord, so I can spy on who's actually going where. But I am curious how many TTs are going to Vexpo. Gosh, my tummy is making all sorts of rumbles. Wow, so many of you are going! Wow, I'm so jealous I'm not going there. What's Vexpo? Vexpo is the VTuber convention in Birmingham. It's amazing. Try to recruit someone to buy merch for me. Honestly, that's a good idea. That's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna get some of my VTuber friends to do a little like rounds for me. I'm really sad I'm not going this year though. There's some really cool stuff that's happening. It seems like. I was telling you guys this, like, why is everything cool coming to England now that I'm not in England anymore? Was it me? Was I just holding back the country from its true potential? It was me all along. Convince Mama Mori to go? I should! I should convince Mama Mori and Papa Mori to go in my stead and they can pick up all the Ekko merch for me. I really should. They'd probably love it, honestly. My mom, she like honestly would probably really love it. I keep showing her a bunch of like the HoloLive concert stuff. She's always like, wow, wow. She's always asking me though. She's like, Ekko, when are you gonna do that? I'm like, I'll do my 3D stuff soon. She's like, you guys. She's like, where is it? Where's the 3D? I'm like, I'm trying. I don't have HoloLive budget, Mom. I don't have the budget for a mocappy studio like that. Run into his friend that likes VTubers. Yeah, my freaking dad has a colleague that's like a big Philian fan. And I keep saying to my dad, I'm like, you cannot say anything about your daughter being a VTuber. Because my parents know. I always find it weird when people say like they don't tell their parents. Maybe I'd understand if they have super strict parents or like, I don't know. I just feel like your parents are your parents and they should be proud of you, whatever you do, as long as you're happy. And I'm very lucky in the aspect that my parents have always done that. I mean, it helps that I've also always had like, I've always been able to provide myself with income in some form or the other. Like, I've always been able to do what I want and still be able to stay afloat. And I think that maybe that makes it more digestible for my parents. Because I think if I was doing this and I didn't have other ways of income, then I think they probably would be like, girl, you need to do something else. But I think because I'm able to still support myself through other means, that they're like, they support it. They also can see that I love doing it too. I think that's the biggest thing is people might tell their parents what they do, but they don't show them what they do. And you know, that could be for all sorts of reasons. Maybe it's because they don't want to, or they're not proud of it, or I don't know. But I'm pretty proud of the stuff that I've done and that I do. So I don't really have an issue showing my parents. Obviously, when my mom is like, Ekko, when are you going to do this production level of HoloLive English is concert? I'm a bit like, I do get a bit deflated, but I think it helps me remind myself what I'm working towards. I want to be able to do stuff like that one day. So I think it's good to get a reminder that that's what the goal is. I don't know if anyone's seen any tweets about like the Stream U stuff, but I've been watching some of the Stream University clips and like Ludwig's lessons are actually super helpful. It does feel a tiny bit analytical, so I try and take it with a pinch of salt. But some of the stuff is actually very helpful in the way that they view content. Like, I do want to start doing more clip streams, like stream clips. And then also just like diversifying my content and also like ironically diversifying my content, but also like honing in on my niche more. Because I feel like I don't utilize my singing as much as I should and my songwriting skills as much as I should. And I definitely think, although I have been busy, and yes, moving to another country is incredibly overwhelming, I almost don't think that there is a excuse for me not have released like way more originals by now. Like, I just think I've just been, I guess, lazy on that front. And that's not to say I'm lazy in general, but I think that's something that I've been kind of scared to admit, is like, I know I'm not lazy, but I think when it comes to some things, I can be lazy. Yeah, and obviously there is aspects of it being like perfectionism, but I think it is also majority of the time, like, I would rather spend time making thumbnails than writing a song, which I wouldn't rather do, but it's just easier to do. Like, it's easier to sit there and spend hours making thumbnails than it is to like write a song from scratch. Even though one of them is gonna do me way more favors than the other. You know, like, one of them is gonna be way more interesting for my community and do me way more favors, but one of them is just a lot more like taxing, and I think it's also more scary to fail at. It's scary to fail at them because I think because I care so deeply for it, I'm like, a part of me is like, I don't even want to try it because I'm gonna fail it, or I'm not gonna meet my own expectations, which obviously is silly. I don't see you ever being like, well, it's not about like general laziness. Like, I know I'm not lazy in general. I fucking work my butthole off. I work very hard, but I think it's laziness in the sense of like choosing something easier in place of doing the hard things. That's kind of what it is, which I think in itself is a sense of laziness. And I think that's okay. I think it's okay to admit that sometimes. I think it's okay to admit that you have faults and that, you know, you fuck up sometimes and you're not like void of responsibility. You know, I think that's okay. I don't know. I think it's okay. Yeah, music is like my bread and butter. Like, music has been a part of my life since I was like born. And for the past like 5, 6 years, it's been my day-to-day. So like, music is my bread and butter. Music is my thing. So I think that's where it can come across as like, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. But I think sometimes it's just like, I don't know. I just put too much energy into the wrong things, you know? And yeah, maybe that's not laziness. Maybe that's just like bad time management. But I definitely think it's that. Join my emo band. I'll do it. Sometimes being lazy is what you have the mental space for and need it to be able to work harder. That's fair. That's fair. I definitely think rest is important, but I don't think that's what I've been doing. I think it's more of a self-destructive workflow. I think it's a self-destructive workflow in the sense of like, I also so easily fall into the habit of like seeing other people being successful and I'm like, what are they doing that I'm not doing? In the sense of like, I should do what they are doing. But I don't think that's right, because everyone's journey is different and everyone has their faults and their weaknesses and everyone has their like qualities. They're good qualities. So I think instead of analyzing what other people do, I just need to like try something else myself and analyze myself and what I'm doing. But it's hard not to do that. But I think that's the first step of not doing that, is realizing that you're doing that. It's kind of like a big circle. It's a big circle. I think a big part is looking at what you see as success and what your goals are rather than others. Yeah, and so one of the things that I looked at, one of the things that I've been doing since I watching Stream You, is one of Ludwig's lessons. He was literally like, write down your goals and like make them real and like physically. So I like wrote them down and I'm gonna like prioritize those things. Sounds like executive dysfunction. What is executive dysfunction? I don't think I have any sort of... I don't think it's ADHD. I don't think I have that. I think it's just literally... Sometimes I think people can just be bad at doing things. I don't think we always have to slap a word on it. I have no issue with people slapping a word on it if it makes them feel better. But for me personally, it doesn't make me feel better slapping a word on it. It doesn't actually solve the issue for me. Yeah, I think that's it though. Oh. I just got a notification that the ants have been removed, but they definitely haven't because I haven't had a knock at the door or anything, so I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't know if you guys know, but I have ants in my kitchen right now and I don't really know how to get rid of them. I put in a work order for it, but I don't think they've done anything. I think they're just saying that they did. No, I can't just eat the ants. I can't. They're horrible. They're so annoying. I don't mind ants. I don't think they're disgusting. They're quite cute. But it's really annoying when I'm cooking or something and then I leave for 5 seconds to go to the toilet and they're crawling all over my food. Yeah, I should probably buy those. The little poison things. That's probably what I need to do, to be honest. Where would you even buy those from? I guess you can get them from Amazon or something? These little ant things. It feels bad killing them though. I don't really like killing like little animals like that, but I guess they are pests, technically. They just don't feel like pests because they're ants. I don't know, because they're not really gross. Oh, my stomach is really playing me up, so I think I might actually just end here. Oh, it's like I can't explain it. It's like a cramp, but it's my diabetes. One thing when you're ill with diabetes, like your blood sugar is all over the place, so you get a lot of stomach cramps. So I'm gonna go, and I'm also gonna prep for the ASMR. We're doing, I'm gonna be doing the Marine Day ASMR in about an hour and a half, so I'm gonna go prep for that. Thank you so much for yapping with me. Sorry if I feel like I was weirdly serious today. I don't know, but I think it's more of a case of like, I just want to lock in. And I also want to explore streaming a bit, because I do love streaming. But maybe I need to put my eggs in my music a bit more. Or, you know, making videos or something. I don't know. I love chatting with you guys and that makes me happy, but I don't know. There's some sort of self-analyzation that I need to do. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for believing in me. Genuinely, you guys always believe in me, and it kind of still confuses me to this day that you guys like my personality. I always feel like I've got a weird personality, and I feel like I've built a different relationship with you guys that other people have. I don't know, I feel like I see you guys as, maybe this is like I don't know, but I just feel like I see you guys as my equals and my friends more than my community, like fans. I don't know. Even the word fan just feels weird because it's like, I feel like I just see you guys as like my friends and like people I can just chill with and... I don't know. It's weird. Am I weird? I don't know. Am I weird? I'm probably weird. I'm probably just a weirdo. I'm probably just a freaking weirdo. I'm probably just a freaking weirdo. Okay. Let's see money. Tattle tales. I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half. It will be a roleplay ASMR. So we won't be yapping like we have done just now. But we'll be back to Resident Evil tomorrow, which I'm excited about to get to play a little more of it because feels like it's been forever. It's been a week, but it feels like it's been forever. So, okay, yeah, I will see you guys later on today. And then for those of you who are unable to make it to the ASMR, I will see you tomorrow because I know some people ASMR is not that thing, but it's for Critico's ASMR Marine Day Relay. So yeah, lucky. Let's see money. Tattle. I'll see you guys later on today. Bye bye. Bye.